Scott, I think last time we spoke was away at Morecambe. It feels like so much has changed in that time. It's been a massive turnaround.
It's been the same anywhere. Football's football. Ups and downs, obviously, but now we look like, going from Saturday, we look like what the manager wants. So hopefully we move on from here and kick on.
It has been a tough 6 weeks or so, hasn't it? I think just everybody needed that result on Saturday, and the performance as well, I suppose, first and foremost, to get yourselves out of that dip.
Yeah, it's not been great, but you can see what the manager wants, what he's trying to do. You know, he's got some players in now that he wanted, and yeah, listen, the result wasn't. It's a point, isn't it? At the end of the day, we need to win games like that. But we've all spoke about it in there. That felt like what we want it to be like, and the gaffer said, "Oh, that's how he wants his team to be," and that's a fair reflection on him Saturday. We just need to tidy up around their box, and we need to, be more creative. And I think that'll come, but I think the basics and everything was what he's looking for, and I think you'll see that pretty much going forward now.
And certainly from my perspective, probably give you a few more chances as well, because they've been kind of few and far between for you. I mean, we saw the one that you almost created yourself against Walsall, but it does feel like at times you've kind of been feeding off scraps a little bit.
Yeah, listen, I'm the first to say it as a striker. I get frustrated, and I spoke to the manager, and he did try and say to me, look, once we get my players in and we play the way I want to play, it'll look a lot different. It has been difficult because you haven't really got anything, but we've got some good players, we've got creative players now, and it's about turning that into chances and creating something now, and hopefully going forward we'll get more of that. But listen, I think Saturday was just big in terms of becoming solid again, and having a togetherness in the team, which it was quite clear, to be honest, and it felt, I said I didn't get any chances again after the game, which is fine, but it was enjoyable to play in, even without having a goal, without scoring or without really having a shot. It was a lot more enjoyable to play, and I think, if we keep that up going forward 3, 4, 5 weeks time, I think we're putting teams away playing like that, because we will get better.
I suppose, as much as you're frustrated, I'm sure everybody else is frustrated as well, because there is creativity in the team, isn't there? It's just about sometimes breaking that final line that seems to be the problem.
No, there is. There's a lot of creativity in the team. It's just about working on the other side of the game, which we have, and allowing us to be closer together up the pitch, and not as running as much. We're covering big distances quite a lot, and it's about shortening them distances so that we can link and slide people in and things like that. So, like I say, Saturday was like it's an image of what he wants, and I'm more than confident that will be the minimum. The bare minimum now is Saturday moving forward, and gradually adding on to things like that. And once the lads get settled in and we work on things, and also just take risks and be more brave and accept that you might not always get it right. But the more you press and press and press, it will come off and it'll come natural. So just in case you keep going.
And the manager said last week it shouldn't necessarily matter that it's playing against AFC Wimbledon. You should be wanted to play every single week at that tempo against whoever the opponent is.
Yeah, it didn't even, to be honest, as a player, I know it's a big game and stuff, but it didn't really feel like that. It just felt like it was us against whoever was on the pitch. And I think that's the best way, to have sort of a siege mentality, and whoever's out there, it is whoever's out there. But I'll be honest, that didn't really come into my head. We're playing such a team. It's just, and I don't think the lads did either. I think it was a case of we need to put a marker down now and put things right. So whether we played Harrogate on Saturday and Wimbledon Tuesday, it didn't matter. So whilst it's obviously a big game, so we didn't go into it looking like that. We just wanted to put the marker down and say this is the minimum now, minimum requirement going forward, and let's kick on.
And so now you all know what that minimum marker is. You can take it into tomorrow night and hopefully get that 3 points.
Yeah, listen, then if we fall below that standard, then it's on the players. It's not on anything. It's not on anything that the coaching staff deliver or tell us. It's on the players. So we've set it ourselves, and the pressure, not pressure, but we have to live up to that. because it's bare minimum really, because whilst we were a good footballing team, we didn't really, you know, like you say, create, so there's more to come that way. But we ran, we tackled, we headed, we marked, we defended well, so that's the bare minimum, and we have to do that.
And what do you expect from Harrogate tomorrow night?
Well, I think we've done a little bit this morning on them. I think they're quite solid defensively and direct. Obviously, I wasn't here the last time the lads played them. I think they got a good result up there. So obviously they'll be, you know, wanting to turn things around in that result, and, you know, maybe come and think they can play a little bit of football, which hopefully suits us. But like I say, it doesn't matter what's coming our way. We play like that on the Saturday, and we had the creativity. You know, I'm fully confident that, you know, we can blow teams out of the water from now to the end of the season.